Hey freshmen, I'm Sanya.
I'm Holly. And I'm Evie. We decided to make this video because there was advice we wish we got as freshmen that we never did, so we thought we could share it with you.
Hey, it's Deputy Curtis talking to you live. Tips for oncoming freshmen. Wow, there's a lot of tips that I can give you. One in particular that's going to stand out is just be yourself. Get to know the building really well. Reach out to different class members and the senior guys and senior gals. They'll help you out. The sophomores, juniors, and seniors are more than willing to give you information.
Okay, a mindset I recommend coming into high school with is a positive mindset, a growth mindset. Also, you have to be willing to put in the effort to work hard, and you can't be negative. You have to be really positive, and being positive will help you make more friends and then do more things, and teachers will love you.
I thought lunch was going to be scary because I wouldn't have anyone to sit with, but then I made friends.
You can make new friends in your classes because you meet so many new people. Organizational tips for you guys is to keep all of your classes, have separate binders and notebooks so that way all of your stuff doesn't get mixed around, and make sure you stay on top of things so that way you don't fall behind because that's very stressful.
All right, so my suggestion for incoming freshmen would be to not be afraid to ask questions and ask for help, because in the end, you are in this for your own education, and it doesn't matter what other people think. You need to make sure that you're as successful as you need to be to meet the goals that you have, and you need to be able to ask questions when you're confused and when you need help. Don't be afraid to ask.
So some things you can participate in as a freshman is lip sync, sporting events,
Homecoming pep assembly games,
hallway decorating, art tournaments like volleyball tournament, dodgeball tournament.
and then I strongly say participate in link crew games because you make new friends, and join sports teams. Coming in on a team really helps with making new friends and all that.
Yeah.
So my advice to freshmen is that they should be more involved because freshman year is kind of boring, but if you're involved, you get to know more people, and knowing people is so fun. You get to learn new things, which is so fun.
Freshman year, just remember to keep your grades up and you'll be fine.
For freshman year, I recommend using your locker so you don't have to carry around all your stuff.
Okay, so as a freshman, I highly encourage to participate and get involved in almost anything that you are interested in. Freshman year was my favorite year by far. I was able to meet a ton of new people, getting involved in student council, and just other clubs, with Green Club, Key Club, Spanish, whatnot. So
Don't procrastinate and keep your homework till the last minute, otherwise you will fall behind in class.
So people say that you're going to be late to your classes a lot, but that's not always true, because it's not that your classes aren't that far, and if you use passing time good, you can get there pretty fast.
You should have a positive mindset while coming into freshman year because it's not as bad as you think it is. There are many activities that you can participate in and a lot of fun things that you could do.
Okay, so some advice I would give to freshmen would to take advantage of orientation and to walk your classes so that you don't get lost on the first couple days. But teachers will give you some leniency so you don't have to worry about it.
Freshman Fridays are not a thing, so don't believe them. When you get here, everyone is super, super kind and friendly, even all the upperclassmen and seniors, so make sure to just reach out, talk to new people. That's about it, I think.
My advice for freshmen is to maintain good relationships with their teachers. Make sure you're checking in with them and asking them how they are, and then telling them about yourself, just so you can form a good relationship throughout your 4 years here.
Okay, the one piece of advice I would give to freshmen is don't be afraid to ask questions. Your teachers, the other students, are more than willing to help you if you're not sure where to go or what to do for each class. Definitely ask questions because everybody's here to help.
Know beforehand where your classes are. It saves you a lot of time.
Keep your grades up. They're really, really important to study, and start really good study habits right off the bat. And get involved. We're Falcons, and we got a lot of good things going on here. We have a lot of good clubs. We have a great cheerleading team. We have everything from wrestling to football. So get involved. There's a lot of good stuff and after school things you can do. And also just do the right thing. Help each other out. Stay away from the vapes and all the nonsense that you don't have to bring to Rochester High School, because that's just going to help you in your your longevity here at the school. So have a good time. Nice talk.
So to the incoming freshmen next year for 2019-2020, the one best single piece of advice I can give you is to, when you're in class, make sure you pay attention. I know you get your phones all the time now in high school as compared to middle school, but one of the things the teachers at Rochester High School take personally is kids who are using their phones during class. So make sure you can use it sometimes in class, but make sure you know when. Other than that, make sure you just put it away for a little bit so you can pay attention, and then you'll build a little respect with them, and then they'll let you use it a little bit more. All right? Sounds good. See you next year.
I would say for any incoming freshmen, it's really important to find something to get involved with. We have all sorts of different programs here at Rochester that are ran by some great teachers and great coaches and things like that. So find something that you enjoy and make sure you get out and get involved.
And lastly, advice from us.
Always be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to meet new people. Go out there and introduce yourself.
You can only make a good first impression once. Don't take advantage of it. Hope you enjoyed the video.
You got this. See you soon, future Falcons.